that's the sort of markup we would love to make on every item, right? 50 pence into 40 pounds, but that has now sold. Now, see if you can work out what you think this would do, or what this is for. It has a little wheel there. Oh, I've done it again. I've just dropped the drawer out of it. Hello there, welcome back to my shed. I thought I'd better put a video out because since we came back from holiday, I've put very little out. Sorry, it's really windy out there if you can hear the wind. Can you hear that? Probably not. What was I saying? Yes, since I got back from holiday, we had a really nice week away. I've not really got back into YouTube content. Been doing lots of other stuff, more work on the house. Yesterday, for example, I was up cleaning out all of our guttering, and I did our neighbours as well. Yeah, lots and lots of jobs. Actually, also, I've been working in here. This room was always going to be dedicated to a photography area. I've been using it as a workshop, and I've decided that's what it's best suited to. So I've been setting up tools and getting all of my paints and all sorts of stuff set up in here and using it as a workshop. And yeah, it's been perfect for that. So this area from now on is just dedicated to DIY and tools and all of that stuff. The photo little booth thing that I showed in a recent video, again, Kenneth, if you are watching, I so owe you one for this. Kenneth sent this over to us and I've been using it and I absolutely love it. If I just switch it on, hang on, you'll be able to see in here a record. This is quite interesting actually. I'm just plowing through another load of records. This was a record I picked up to resell. I own this. I'm a collector of Erasure records. This is a Record Store Day limited edition blue vinyl. I can't show you because it is sealed. Reissue of Blue Savannah for Record Store Day in 2020. I picked one up for myself. This was one I picked up to resell. Got it really cheap. I think this one's going on at 40. I think I'm listing it at 40. Just going to do some pictures in that. You can't see it like that. You have to zoom in and then there it appears magically. Yeah, some other bits in here might be of interest. Bit of Ringo Starr in here. We have some Donna Summer. I'm finishing off a bit of a Pet Shop Boys collection. Done so well on this stuff. This is a rarity, Pananaro remixes from '95. So yeah, I'm busy listing. I've only just got round to making the listing for this go live. You may have seen in a recent video, we picked up a load of stuff locally here. Somebody was having a massive clear out and just throwing out tons of resaleable stuff and reusable stuff. So we picked up a few bits, including this steampunk Predator figure. These dreadlocks are all there, like hair. They all move. He is articulated at the waist. He revolves. There you go. Anyway, I've just done the pictures. Good Lord, this thing is heavy. Just done the pictures and he's going on. I plumped for £50 plus post on him. And then down here, we went to a yard sale event last weekend and I picked up a couple of hundred CDs. I nearly bought the entire collection. There was a lady who sadly had lost her partner, her husband, and he was a big music fan and a collector. And on her driveway, she had laid out loads of fruit crates just full of his collection of CDs. And I wish I had actually now just bought the whole lot. I was going to offer her £50 and, well, I did actually say that to her. And in the end, I just picked out £30 worth at 20p each of the ones I wanted. Should have taken it all. I think I left a lot of money on the table there. But anyway, I am waffling, apologies. There's lots of interesting stuff. Loads of Northern Soul. There's a market for this stuff. Lots of the Motown collections. The Motown, here we are. Motown Chartbusters collection. They do well if you get a bunch of them. My hair's doing weird and wonderful things today. Anyway, these Motown Chartbusters, there's a whole bunch of them. I don't think it's the whole lot. I think there's 12 of those from memory. But have a look. Little bundles of those, particularly if you have all of them, go really well. Anyway, there's tons of it in here. A lot of really good stuff. There's a really nice Pink Floyd set, a little box. Yeah, lots and lots. So I need to work through all of this. Look, more of this Northern Soul. I haven't looked all of it up. I went through and looked up a bunch. Oh, here's the Pink Floyd I was talking about. Can't really see much there. It's Ummagumma double pack. I think it's Ummagumma and live. Yeah, studio album and live album in a special pack. Not sure on the value actually on that, but yeah, 20 pence, right? Crazy. Oh, this was nice as well. Let's get in the light. This is a little Chinese. Oh, the drawer just fell out. Made in China, little lacquered box, and that drawer just fell out of it. Let me shut the light box off. Hold on. There we go. Yes, this is the drawer that just fell out of it. Isn't that nice? This was from the same yard sale, different stall to the CDs. You will see it in the video that went up, and Andrea made a video of the day as well. A chap had all sorts of interesting collectibles and ceramics and stuff. And we bought a load of stuff, and he did us a really good deal at £10 for everything. But this was like 50p in part of that deal. They're not that rare or uncommon. I'll probably push for 20. Probably take an offer of nearer 15. But it's a gorgeous thing. Look at the painting underneath the lacquer. And then it has this little scene, little kind of diorama. Oh, I've done it again. I've just dropped the drawer out of it. It'll be wrecked in a minute. There's a little scene with these storks, are they? The birds? Oh, the drawer is okay. Right, I'm going to stop showing you that before I wreck it. Oh, now, Katie, if you're watching, this is the microphone that will be sent over to you today. Thank you very much for the purchase. And I need to say hi to Rachel. Rachel got in touch, sent me a lovely message and wanted a hello. Hello, Rachel. Thank you very much for watching. And we've just had an order in that I wanted to pick while I've got you. At a jumble sale a few months back, I picked up something that I didn't know a great deal about, but it was jumble sale prices, so I grabbed it. And it turned out to be a lot better than I imagined. That's an RAC car badge. And I know there's a collector's market for those sort of things, RAC, AA badges. So I'm struggling to get it out with one hand. But this turned out to be a lot better than I thought, because it is a Jaguar specific one. You can see the little Jaguar symbol there. So this has not been installed on a car. It is brand new. It has the fixings. It has its little instruction booklet there and the original box. It has gone at £40. At the jumble, I think it was 50p. So that's the sort of markup we would love to make on every item, right? 50 pence into £40. But that has now sold. I don't know if that's going international. Let's have a quick look. Hold on. No, that's staying in the UK. It's going to Wigan. But yes, just thought I'd share that one. RAC badge, specifically the Jaguar version with the logo. Sold for 40. I think I was going to aim for 50 when I talked about it before. When I looked into it further, there were a few others listed lower, and I wanted to compete on price. So I went for it at £40, but still a good return from 50 pence. Now, we had an irritating return as well. So the Jaguar badge was a bit of a win, offset by this box. You may remember this box, I showed it recently. It was the very last of the collection of war photographs. These were the loose ones that we had listed, and I took an offer of £50. The lady, I don't know whether really it was a change of mind or it wasn't quite what she expected, but we went backwards and forwards with the lady about this, and she ended up opening a return. So we accepted the return, she sent it back, I checked through it all, it's all in there. So they came back. There's some value here. There's a couple of hundred pictures in there. It's a real mixed bag though. There's some really interesting ones and some, you know, out of focus. You know, it's yeah, well, you can see all sorts of stuff. Not all of it is war related, but a lot of it is. Anyway, yeah, I'm not sure what the plan is there, but if you're into that sort of stuff, fascinating little lot. Anyway, so that came back and we had to refund the £50. Slightly irritating, but it's the way it goes. Something else that happened, I thought this was worth mentioning. I talked about months ago these videos. I was at a yard sale event and they had a big crate full of VHS tapes, which were all recorded onto. They had TV programs from mostly from the 90s. And the lady, I was looking at them, and the lady said, "Oh, if you're interested, please take those away. I just want to get rid of them. They're going in the bin if nobody wants them." I said, "Oh, okay, I'll take them away." When I looked into it, listings of VHS tapes with TV programs recorded onto them, they do really well. So I listed them as exactly that. 2 lots. This was the second lot. The first lot sold for whatever it was. I can't remember now. £30 was it maybe? Or more? Anyway, had 1 lot left on. And we had a message from eBay saying that this was against policy and the listing had been removed. So because it had copyrighted TV stuff on it, we shouldn't have listed it as such. So now I don't know what to do with these. I may just list them as blank tapes. I don't know. But yeah, I have those, and they were removed by eBay. So we sold 1 lot. And then these, I mean, that was months ago that we sold the other lot, and those have sat on eBay since. And now we have the message and eBay have removed the listing. Slightly annoying again, but hey, that's the way it goes. They were a freebie in the first place, but I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with the rest of those yet. Now, eagle-eyed of you may have noticed these great big sacks up here, these bulging sacks. In here is void fill, loads and loads of void fill. Our friend Cliff came to visit. Cliff is also a reseller, and he ends up with so much void fill. Every now and again he gives a load to us. So he came up for a visit, and this is some of the void fill that Cliff bought. So Cliff, if you're watching, and I know you probably are, thank you so much. We've used some of it, but there was tons, as you are well aware. And Cliff very kindly bought me a gift. Let me show you what it was. In this box is a gadget. Now, see if you can work out what you think this would do, or what this is for. It has a little wheel there and a handle, and then this is adjustable. It has a measure on it there, you see? You figure out what that does? Well, I'll let you know. This is to cut down a box. If you have a box that's too deep for what you're putting in it and you want to move the top of the box down. I'm not describing this very well. You put that on the rim of the box, set this to the depth you want, and then you can run this around the box, and this blade will score, like perforate a line around the box, and then you can fold the sides in. You'd have to cut down the corners and then fold the box in, and it will be all neat and tidy. Normally what I do is I score a box with a knife, but the edges are never straight and it always looks a bit of a mess. So this is like a professional tool for making a Frankenbox. Yes, I have not had a call to use it yet, but I will do soon. So there you go. Thanks, Cliff. Love that. Would you like to know what's on my stereo today? I mean, you may not care, but I'm afraid I'm going to tell you anyway. Today, I've been listening to an artist who I love to bits. Yeah, you may not have heard of Siobhan Donaghy. This is her second album, Ghosts, and it is, in my humble opinion, absolutely brilliant. Now, do you recognise her? She was in the original lineup of the Sugar Babes. Now, the Sugar Babes aren't really my cup of tea, but her solo work, oh my goodness, it's so worth checking out. In fact, the Sugar Babes original lineup did get back together over the last year or so. Yeah, Siobhan Donaghy, Ghosts, second album, brilliant. So if you are new in these parts, you are very welcome. My name's Nick. I sell stuff on the internet to earn a living. This is my shed and this is the stuff. Yeah, if you're not subscribed, please do. It's completely free. I normally put out more content than I have recently. I need to get back into it, get back into the flow of recording and editing and uploading. Yes, thank you so much for spending your time with me. I do appreciate it. If you would like to carry on watching me, I'll pop another video of me messing about in my shed up here. Check this one out. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.